Hi boys and girls, it's time for some social studies today. I have my Studies Weekly magazine here. It says The World Around Me and it says week 5 up here at the top. Make sure you have the magazine that says week 5 and you'll see this darling boy with a calculator and some big glasses on the front. You will also see the big word taxes, which is a very important topic that we're going to talk about today. So, go ahead and pause me, go grab this week 5 magazine, and then come on back and press play so that we can look through it together. Okay? Alright, today in social studies, like I said, we're talking about taxes. And we'll learn about what a tax is here shortly. But we're going to learn about why we have taxes. Okay? So let's see. A tax is money we pay the government. So we've talked about the government, how we elect certain leaders to run our government. And then we have something called taxes, where we pay money to the government. The government uses taxes to help meet our needs, okay? So the idea is that we give our money to the government and we trust the leaders that we elect to use that money to do things with it that help us in return. Okay, so although we're not directly buying something, we might be getting a service using our taxes, or we might be getting something fun with our taxes, or there's other things that aren't so much fun, but they're still important that we use our tax money for. Okay, so remember that, tax. Tax just means the money, okay? Mrs. Garris, or maybe your parents that work, or anyone you know that works, they work so that they can make money, right? But part of their money that they earn goes straight to the government. Let's find out why. Why do we need to send some of our money straight to the government? Let me go ahead and open it up. Okay, it says government services up on the header here. Government services. So services means we're going to be getting something done for us. Okay, let's see. Our local government uses taxes to pay for services. These services keep us safe and healthy. These services help us learn and have fun. Okay, so remember how I said some things that they use the money for is fun and some things aren't so much fun, but they're important? Like keeping us safe and healthy, that's very important. But it also helps us learn and have fun. Okay, so let's see what they mean by that. Okay, the first thing they said that we have services that keep us safe. So safety. Taxes help pay for services that keep us safe. Some of these services include the police and fire departments. Those are an important part of our community, right? So we have to have money to pay those people to do their jobs. And that's part of where that money goes. The tax money goes. Let's see what other government services it pays for. Health. Our government uses taxes to help keep us healthy. Taxes help pay for hospitals and doctors' offices. Taxes help pay for emergency services. So sometimes we still have to pay our own money to go to the doctor. But in some cases, taxes in a way help to fund doctors' offices and hospitals and important places to help people stay healthy. And look, the last one says teachers and librarians. Taxes help pay for us to learn. So right now, taxes are helping pay for you to learn with me. Teachers help us learn at school. Librarians help us find books to read. Okay, so that tax money that goes to the government can then use that money to help purchase things for schools. It helps pay for teachers. It helps pay for supplies and books and pencils and your iPads. Those are all things that come from taxes, okay, to help you learn. So these were all important examples of how those taxes keep us safe and healthy and help us learn. Remember that last part, though, they said some help us have fun. So let's see what fun things might come out of taxes. Recreation. Do you know what this place is? I'm now on the back of my magazine. Government services help pay for places that we enjoy. Some of these places are parks and playgrounds. So if you ever go to a park or a playground that's around the city of South Haven or maybe in a different town that you live in, a lot of the time our taxes help pay for those places so that we can use them whenever we want and we can use them for free. Now the last orange box here is a very important part of our community as well. Sometimes taxes pay for people's jobs, like some doctors or teachers, okay? But then there's volunteers. Do you know the difference between a volunteer and someone who works is? Let's find out. Volunteers are people who use their free time to help others. Many people volunteer at school and in the community. So it's someone who goes out and helps people, but they don't get paid anything. They just do it because they want to be kind. They want to help people. Okay, so it says many people volunteer at school. So if you have a friend's parent or maybe your parent has been in the PTO at school, we call it. Maybe you've never heard of that, and that's okay. But that's a group of parents who volunteer to help do fun things at our school. Like they help with the fire safety bounce house that they brought last year. Or they help with related arts night at our school or field day. They help organize all these wonderful things. When we have movie days and they bring all the popcorn and you got your own popcorn bag, those are all things that volunteers at our school help make happen. And they don't get paid for it. They just do it because they want to help us and the kids and give you a good experience at school. So volunteers are a very important part of our community. All right. So taxes sometimes seem like a not so fun thing because it's the government taking some of our money that we earn. But we have to remember where that money goes. Sometimes it goes to some pretty important things. And that's why taxes are part of our government today. All right, first graders, I hope you enjoyed learning all about taxes. You can head over to Seesaw now and finish up your social studies activity for the day. I'll see you soon.